And I've died. Welcome back, everyone. I'm playing How to Date a Magical Girl. Last episode, I ran into someone. I don't know who I ran into, so we're about to find out. I was so close. I nearly made it. Now I'm laying on the ground, face down like an idiot. A little squirrel erupts in front of me. My first thought was maybe I squashed some small animal. Cute animal. When I fell, like a kitten or a squirrel that could squeal. I pushed myself off the ground and I'm greeted by an unexpected sight. Yui Akiyama? Really? Oh, I forgot to record. Am I? God, I'm not. Thank you, Textbox, for subtly hiding that. A cute girl wearing glasses has fallen on the ground in front of me. She looks about my age, so I assume she's a first year as well. She's trying and failing to cover up her panties. Oh my god. I can believe the entire world could see now. Eek, don't look don't look. I bashfully turned my head away for at least a second. Then I turned back to her. Stop it. Stop looking. I'm sorry, I think I knocked you over. No, I think it was my fault. I was rushing and I wasn't looking where I was going. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. The girl's trying to adjust her skirt so she could rescue her dignity. Are we late for orientation? Yeah, I think so. I don't know if that voice can be picked up. That's terrible. I promised myself I'd make it on time. I can't believe I stepped in and a stupid girl. Hey now, don't beat yourself up. I slipped in too. You don't understand. I only slept in because I went to bed at 3 a.m. Even though I promised myself I wouldn't stay up so late. I mean, I did the same thing last night, to be honest. I was up until 3 a.m. probably. Yeah, actually I was up till 3 a.m. I woke up around the same time too. Wow, I'd be late. And this girl seems interesting. I wonder what could have caused her to stay up so late the day before school starts. Why were you up at 3 a.m.? That's too embarrassing to answer. Come on, you can tell me. It's not like we're strangers. I mean, I've seen your underwear, and we're not strangers at all. Okay, don't say it. Oops. Fine, I'll tell you why I was staying up so late. I was watching films. Films? What kind of films? It's not my fault I have trouble going to bed after watching horror movies. I start to see shadows lurking in every corner, and I get too scared to try to even sleep. I don't expect someone like you to know what it's like. To be so engrossed in the tale of the mech brain that all the hairs stand on end. To be frightened senseless at the sight of strange sounds from within your own home. Until you experience that kind of paralyzing terror, you never understand the joy of cult horror films. The girl is breathing heavily, obviously excited from her passion outburst. I think she may have a screw loose. I mean, this game has this few too. You haven't lived until you've seen a film that makes your toes curl, chill your bones, and gives you goosebumps all at the same time. I'll take your word for it. So this girl likes to scare herself senseless. And then she wonders why she can't go to sleep at a decent hour. So, you still haven't covered up your, The girl squeals in embarrassment. I feel sorry for her if the view was in my favor. I'm playing a female character, by the way. Stop looking. Sorry. Why am I cursed with such bad luck? How can something embarrassing happen on the first day of school? I suppose I understand why she's so distressed. Maybe I should say something to calm her down. By the way, what's your name? My name? Yeah, it's such an unusual question. I mean, it's not if you're meeting someone for the first time. No, I suppose not. My name is Yui. Yui Akiyama. Pleased to meet you, I guess. It's nice to meet you too, Yui. My name is Sadie. You're a female? I thought you were using the male avatar. I get to my feet and dust myself off. I reach a hand out to Yui. Here, I'll help you. That is an adorable pose. Oh my god, it animates. Why couldn't they have Haruhi, I think, Hakuri, like this? Because that's an adorable pose. I gotta get. Where is it? Let's blink. That'd be funny if she blinked in the picture. I swear that Yui blushes for a second before grabbing my hand. Her fingers are soft and delicate, warm. She grips my hand ever so lightly, and I manage to lift her to her feet. Thank you. I'm sorry we had to meet under such distressing circumstances. Don't sweat it. I'm happy to have met you at all. The soft blush returns to her cheeks, and she looks away shyly. We should go. Yeah. Without another word, Yui takes the lead and walks in front of me. I follow behind her obediently. We make our way to the entrance of the school hall. The big wooden doors were closed, barring our way forward. Yui tries to pull the handle, the door is stuck fast. She frowns, then changes tactics, pushing the door instead. Still no luck, the door is securely locked. Do they really lock out latecomers? I guess so. Oh no. Are we going to be punished for missing orientation? I don't think I could handle detention. Calm down. I'm sure we're not going to be punished. We just have to wait here until orientation ends, I suppose. I give Yuri a shrug. If we wait around for other students to leave the hall, we'll surely run into Hikari. Hikari knows what to do. She always does. In the meantime, why don't we get to know each other? Yui doesn't say anything. A downtrodden expression has etched onto her features. What is up with features? Just say face. She leans against the wall and lets out a sigh. So, do you know any magic? Either she doesn't hear me or is choosing to ignore me. Her eyes are closed as though she's trying to block out the world around her. Well, not much I could do, I suppose. I slump down and sit on the ground. I have no idea how long orientation goes for, or how long we'll be ringing around here. The bell rings. Finally, orientation is finished. The doors of the school hall swing wide open and a flood of students leak out the building. Sorry, my head is really itchy and my glasses are breaking. That's not a fun day for me at all. There must be hundreds of girls all scurrying forward as they exit the hall. They split into different directions, surely headed for their first day of classes. If only I knew what my classes were, I could head towards where I'm supposed to go. But I've no clue what I'm doing here. I need to find Hikari. I stand to the side as well. All the students... Right. Oh, I read that wrong. I stand to the side as all the students trumble out of the hall. I lose sight of Yuri on the other side of the crowd. Oh well, she stopped talking to me anyways. Not my fault. I desperately try to catch a glimpse of Hikari's familiar face in the crowd. It doesn't help she's shorter than most of the other students, so she'll likely be unable to fix these. Be lost in the group. I suddenly feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around. Oh my god, that is so cute. See, that is cuter than the previous animation. I like this stuff. You idiot! How could you miss orientation? I was waiting inside the hall for you, and then they locked the door so I had to sit by myself. Hikari, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear it. You let me down, Sadie. You're gonna make this up to me. I will. I'm really sorry. What happened anyway? Did you sleep in? Well, yeah, I did, but I actually got here at a decent time. The problem is I knocked another girl over. You all caught up talking. Another girl? Yeah, actually. Because the crowd was thinned out, I see Yui standing awkwardly by the door. It was that girl over there. Yui looked at Yui standing alone. I see. Is she a first year as well? She looks lost. Yeah, I think so. Since we got locked outside, we weren't really sure what to do or where to go. I was kind of hoping you could help us, Hikari. Hikari almost looked sad just for a moment. Then a bright smile flashed across her face. I'm always happy to help. Now that orientation is over, we have to go to our home rooms and meet our teacher. I can lead the way. Hikari begins to skip away. I grab Yui with a wave and beckon her towards us. What is it? We could go to homeroom and meet our teacher now. Do you want to follow us? Yeah, okay, thanks. With that, the three of us make our way towards to the classroom. The classroom is noisy. There must be 30 students packed in, chatting away and waiting for the teacher to arrive. Hikari manages to find a seat for her. Myself and Yui all lying next to each other. Not a bad arrangement if I do say so myself. I glance around the room. It feels very familiar, just like high school over again. The students are all cliches. Whatever. And it's only the very first day. There's a group of sporty-looking girls at the back of the class. One of them is bouncing a basketball for some reason. I don't know why she brought that into the academy. Maybe just to reinforce her cliche stereotype. At the front of class are the bookworms. They're shy, speaking only in whispers, and glancing nervously at other students. Hey, that's Yui's section. Hanging out the classroom door are the rebel girls. A few of them have streaks of neon dyed in their hair. The uniforms are untidy, and a few have cut off their sleeves, because that's the sign of a rebel. Oh. And I accidentally skipped something. Hanging out at the classroom door, there were girls. Okay, I didn't miss anything. And in the middle of the classroom are Hikari, Yui, and myself. Hikari and I go way back, of course. I just met Yui. As for Hikari and Yui's relationship, I don't think they've spoken a single word to each other. Will they become friends? Time will tell. The clamor of voices quiet down as the classroom door opens and a woman enters. She makes her way into the front of the classroom, offers a smile, and begins her speech. Oh, she is pretty. Good morning. Good morning, class. I'm your homeroom teacher, Miss Otsuka. I'm your homeroom teacher, Miss Otsuka. Whatever. But you could call me by my first name, Satumi. You find I'm a very informal teacher. Unlike any teachers here you've had during your school years for sure. It is my hope that we've all become friends during your first year here at the academy. I hope that we can build a relationship that carries long after your graduation. This new teacher said to me seems really nice. I wanted to try to do a mature, kind of drunk, not caring teacher. I can't really pick out just one defining feature of this new teacher. Nope. I'd have to pick two. She has two very large defining features. Oh, God. These are her beautiful hair that I wish I had, and that lovely pen, probably wand she is holding. I do like her hair, though. On a last shallow note, I guess she has an inviting smile, because I can read. Overall, she's definitely not bad for an older woman. She seems to have captured the class's attention. Even the rebellious girls have a seat to show their respect. I'm not sure you'll have a million questions burning in your brain, especially after the orientation. Rest assured, I'm here to help every one of you achieve your goals and get good grades during the year. As a human teacher, I'll offer you support and guidance. If you need assistance with any of your subjects, you can always come to me. Satomi claps her hands together and beams. Now, with all that out of the way, time to die. As she takes a step forward, her elbow knocks a stack of papers off her desk. Important-looking documents scattered all over the floor. The class gasps, then falls silent, waiting to see how she reacts to the mess she made. Oops, I'm drunk. I had a little bit of a drink last night, so... Satomi's face turns bright red, and she bends down to pick up some of the papers. She lowers herself, and a loud thud echoes across the classroom as her head slams into the corner of her desk. The class gasps once more, then silence. Ouch. It's like Yuka from Yui, seated next to me. She obviously thinks the whole affair is pretty funny. A few girls rush forward in the class to try to help the teacher pick up her papers. When Satomi stands up, I can make out a faint purple outline of a bruise forming on her forehead. I like her. After two clumsy failures, Satomi hasn't exactly managed to maintain her composure. She's glowing red and a bead of embarrassment sweat down her. Class, if you could just ignore that little spectacle, I'd greatly appreciate it. A few students giggle quietly. Satomi does her best to continue with her speech. Somehow she hasn't entirely lost the class's respect, which is admirable. Okay, class, where was I? Oh, yes, our first piece of business today. I'll be covering the subjects you'll be learning this year. Let's begin. There are 3 core subjects you must all attend in order to progress the academy. These 3 subjects are magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. Any other subject you choose to undertake at the academy are optional, but will provide credits to your overall degree. In magic history class, you'll learn all about the origins of magical girls that have become a commonplace in our world. You'll discover how they came into being and their importance in our modern society. In practical magic class, you'll undertake rigorous magical training to hone your minds and bodies. You'll learn spells and abilities that are essential for a magical girl and her duties. Finally, in alchemy class, you become familiar with the art of crafting magical items, from magical swords and staves to potions and pearls. This is where your creativity will be put to the test. This all sounds pretty cool. I had no idea there's so much involved with becoming a magical girl. I hear the hurried scratching on a pen and look to my left. Hikari is scribbling notes frantically, her tongue sticking out of the side of her mouth as she concentrates. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing, to be honest. I think I'd be Hikari in these situations. To my right, Yui's also taking notes. There she is, decorating the page of her notebook with doodles of a wicked witch stirring cauldron. I am both. Your time here at the academy will be one of the most memorable experiences of your life. In fact, when you look back on these days, you may think it was all just a dream. That's how pleasant your days here will be. With that said, don't think you could just come slack off. In order to graduate, you need to put a lot of hard work. Don't expect to excel at every class. All students are different, and you may find yourself that what comes naturally to you is very difficult for someone else. It's important to let your classes and studies not let your time dominate your life. Socialize, make friends, take the time to relax once in a while. I highly recommend joining a club, when you get the chance. We host a variety of fun clubs that you can attend in your free time. Take part in activities and meet new people. Finally, to wrap up my little speech, I need to tell you what to expect at exam time. The Academy runs exams twice. The Academy runs exams twice during the year. You can expect an exam each semester. The key attributions we assess you on are magic, alchemy, perspective, and experience. Whatever. I love doing these games, but then I realized I can't read. It is important to focus on raising these attributes during your study time. You can improve your attributes with theory and practice. There's no way to go wrong. There's no wrong way to go. Reading books, taking time to study, practicing or performing alchemy, all these activities will help you improve your attributes. You may find that other activities outside school can also help you out. Be sure to explore and find out what works best for you. I need to keep a solid voice for her. If your key attributes are high enough to come exam time, you will no doubt perform very well. So as long as you work hard at improving yourself, you have no need to stress. Should you fail your exam? Well, let's not go there today. I'm sure you'll all exceed with flying colors. Satomi smiles widely at class. Everyone seems to be in a good mood after hearing her passionate speech. See, I don't like that fail part. I think something bad. I think you die if you fail. I don't know. I run through the subjects she talks about in my head. Magical history, practical magic, and alchemy. They all sound very interesting. I get a feeling I'll enjoy practical magic the most, after all. Isn't that what casting spells and seeing real magic happen before your eyes? See, here's the thing. And I just thought of this. If my magic is I could freeze time, practical magic is probably the best thing for me, and then I could worry about the other two, because I could freeze objects in time, and if I expand on that, I could just freeze time, study what I need to for alchemy and magical history, probably magical history in my spare time, and well, I could freeze time. I could freeze time, and during frozen time, I could study history. And then during my free time, I study alchemy. Satomi wraps Setumi wraps up her little speech with a few heartfelt quotes from some famous magical girls, or something along those lines. I start getting hungry, and so I begin to zone out. Before I know it, I'm being shuffled out of the classroom by Hikari. All the other students are leaving too, and Yui is falling behind. Hikari pulls me aside the corner. What the fuck was that? Why did you zone out of the thought? You love those quotes. So Sadie, what did you think? Everything sounds so exciting, right? Yeah, I actually think I might enjoy my time here. Oh, and I'm so glad to hear that. I have a feeling we're spending most of our classes together, so we could always help each other out with our studies. I noticed you standing off to the side of the corridor. She glances at her phone, absently minded. I get the feeling she's not one to make friends easily, and she doesn't seem to know anyone at the school. Maybe I should make an effort and invite her to hang out with Hikari myself. That's cute. I'm super excited about magical history class. I want to learn all about famous magical girls from history. Oh my god, I was like, does that say Joan of Arc? It does. Like Joan of Arc and Cleopatra. I know another Joan of Arc in anime. She only appears for a brief second and it's allegedly her. Can you think of the anime? Yep. I thought of that one too. And I kind of hope this game goes that route. I let Hikari trail off as I wander over to Yui. Hey. Yui looks up at her phone, somewhat taken back. That's cute. I wasn't waiting around for you or anything like that. I just don't know anyone here. It's okay, don't sweat it. I'm sorry about running into you, this morning. Yui gives me a smile. It's okay. I'm glad to at least met one new person today. Me too. If you don't mind, you're more than welcome to come hang out with myself and Hikari. Thank you. I like that. I feel more comfortable having a new friend, having few friends around. Hikari stomps over to us in a huff. Sadie, I was in the middle of talking to you, and you just walk away? Who told you to be so rude? It certainly wasn't me. Sorry, Hikari. I figured I should probably introduce you since we'll be taking classes together. Hikari, this is Yui, and Yui, this is my little friend, Hikari. You're a little friend? Is that all I am to you? We've known each other how many years now? The amount of disrespect I get from you is incredible. Whoa. I'm sorry, Hikari, I'm sorry. Yui, Hikari is my childhood friend. We've known each other forever. It's nice to meet you, Hikari. It's nice to meet you too. Since we're all new here, we should all be friends. It will make school more fun, right? Yeah. That sounds good, Sadie. Yui then does something I didn't expect. She bows formally to Hikari. Hikari, I hope we could be good friends. Please take care of me. I've been taken back by her formality and politeness. Even Hikari is shocked, has a shocked look on her face, and can only offer a stuttering reply. Thank you. I hope we could be good friends. Yui offers Hikari a warm smile, then blushes a little and goes back to burying her face in her phone. Guess she got embarrassed. Hey, who wants to get something to eat? Sadie's paying today. Hey! Hikari and Yui chuckle at my expense before dragging me out to lunch. And we stuff our faces with food. The three of us return to class. But for now, that is going to be the end of this episode. What did we eat? Well, it looks like this is going to be a beautiful friendship. We met Yui, and Hikari met Yui, and we met our lovely teacher. I just forgot Sakami, I think. I just forgot it. But, I thought I hit reset, but I didn't. Well, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you liked what you saw. Maybe you'll get magical powers and see what the game's about. I don't know. If you like what... Pardon me. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be uploading hopefully every day this year. And yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day and or night. Bye.